Hello, everybody. Hopefully we're having a good Saturday. Oh, I need to mute myself. Boop. There we go. Professional right here. So, I kind of woke up late, or later than I had intended to, so, I need to actually get everything, like, set up and moving, because I have yet to do that. So, get that. YouTube, I need you to catch up. Like, YouTube really just do its own thing, it feels like. So, we're gonna get set up together, because, again, I am getting set up late. It is cold AF down here, hence the lovely in January Christmas sweater. But I hope y'all are having a good weekend thus far. I haven't built Legos for probably about a year now, so I'm excited to kind of hop back into that. Do I not? No! Get through the door like a hero. Hey, Belgy, how you doing, baby? There we go. I'm gonna move my rug out of the way. We're doing pretty good. So the only issue is that I don't know if Fallout Radio is copyright or not. I'm gonna guess it is. Sedgewedge, what is up? That's a name I haven't seen since last year. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. That's actually why I'm not playing any music today as of right now, because so much of my, YouTube stuff has been getting copyright stricken. Do I just have that? No, that is big ass pieces of tape. Hold on. I have skizzers down here for that reason. Yeah, this is the set that we're going to be building today. It's the Red Rocket set. It looks pretty good. If you are interested in the full model, just let me know, and I can send links after stream. Or if you do not have a crippling Lego addiction and you just want to hang out, that's cool too. Yeah, dude, everything nowadays is just... Everything gets flagged by copyright. No, I'll probably have to avoid it for today, sadly. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Belgie, Sedgewedge, what are you guys getting into today? I live with Lady D, so I already know what she's doing today. It's gonna be May, all that I do. Hold on. Hold, please. There we go. Nice. Well, I hope that work goes smoothly for you, especially now that the holidays are over. I don't know if your job gets busier due to the holidays, but ours definitely does. And we're finally getting to a point now where we are slowing down a little bit, thank God. Okay. Hey, same. Twinsies. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of the border today. And then, okay. Which one is it again? That's right. Okay, and then I gotta move this. Transform. Fit to screen. Woo. Sorry. I got distracted. Okay. I think that should be good. So we definitely go into a little bit slower of a season, but our slow season definitely, it doesn't truly start until like June. Like we get hella slow when spring and summertime starts, but like it doesn't get slow enough, like slow until summertime. Because I work pizza. Nobody wants a pizza when it's 90,000 degrees outside. Also, how do I sound? Because I have the camera probably a good 2 feet away from me. I feel like I can project pretty well, but I don't know off the top of my head. Breakfast! Red Bull! Thank you. Sounds good? Good. Ugh. And today, just relaxing and watching a chill dude build Legos. I don't know about chill. I am a dude, though. Yeah. Alright, everybody, that was a Lego building stream. I hope you have a good weekend. Bye. Oh, there's a little little boy in here. That's cute. Okay. There we go. Oh, I already do not like how they have the directions for this. They have me opening up 3 bags at once. I can barely keep track of stuff when it is 1 bag open. 1... 2... Also, we are streaming over on the Red app. I'm gonna actually... Copyright be damned. I feel weird just sitting here without any type of music whatsoever playing, so I'm gonna put something on. This should work.
Open. Here's good neighbors Magnolia singing Train Train, and well then, choo choo.
I don't think it... Yeah, I'm not vibing with that today. That is... I think you have a much stronger love for the Fallout radio than what I do. Because Lady B, when she plays the game, she'll go through and actually keep the radio station on and playing. I just want the guy to stop talking. I may bounce back over to that in a little bit, when he stops panicking. Oh, Ready Dot. I didn't know that we were still gonna be around. Ready Dot. I thought that our relationship was over now that the stream was over. This is awkward, Ready Dot. It's not you. It's me. Oh. Damn it. Ugh. Parkour! To be fair, a lot of movies and whatnot have done that whole, like, playing classical music while murdering thing. So you're not I'm so dumb. I hate everything. Okay. Okay. It's been a while, alright? Okay, that's just gonna go over there. I did not realize that when it said 1, 2, 3, it meant the 3 bags inside. Bro, Lady B, I'm trying to build things and you're making me reach like this. Why do you hate me? That has ads. Hold on. Alright. a little bit on the YouTube. Yeah, my watch hours, I was... About 4 months ago, I was less than 100 hours away from getting full partner. And then YouTube changed how they do things, and I am now 1,000 hours away from... Actually, we're like 1,200 hours away from getting full partner. Okay, maybe I'm not dumb. I needed all 3, I think. Here it is. Okay. Then no! Stay here, hang out, and have a good day. Got 4. 3. Nope. Also 4. 4. God, I hate that I understand exactly what you're saying, because I too don't want to go to work most days. And I'm like, well, I kind of like living in this house. Kind of have other bills that I gotta take care of. So I guess I'm going to work today. Okay, thank you for worky lurky later. I hope getting ready is at least easy enough. I've been there. Is it this guy? There it is. Belgian, have you been playing much of the Dead by Daylight Winter event? Assuming, you know, you still play. I know it's been a while since we've all sat down and played together. Honestly, that is fair. Like, I played on Thursday. I played a little bit Thursday, or I played Thursday, then I played Tuesday. But beyond that, I only really play, like, Friday nights with Rhino. Beyond that, I don't really play it that much anymore. Nothing that the game did. Just time. Well, maybe if you would open it more frequently, you wouldn't have 15 TikToks. I'm just saying. I am a creature of habit. I look at TikToks right before bed, and that's when I send a majority of them. Oh, okay. I understand it now. That's fair. That is totally fair. I have what I did at the towards the tail end of the year was I scheduled like a month worth of content, and that was probably the longest I've spent on TikTok in ages. And that's kind of what I'm probably gonna do is just have that like one day where I'm on there a lot uploading, and then that'll be about it. Desire. Honestly, like, somebody put, could you imagine going into somebody's house and that's the only utensil they have? And it made me cackle. I'm white, but not that white. Belgium, I'm curious, just because I know every country is a little bit different. Is TikTok pretty big out where you are? Okay. Yeah, I just realized that, like, I never really hear you talk about it. Like, I used to be notorious. I would spend not, like, hours upon hours, but I would spend a decent bit of time on TikTok back before it got banned for a day. Um, so it getting banned was actually really good for me because I don't spend nearly as much time on it as I used to. I don't think I have any more of these. What do you mean? Hello? Did I mess up? Am I really already missing a piece this soon into the build? Okay, well, that's frustrating. Honestly, that's probably for the best. It's a very addictive app, and once you kind of get started with it, and the algorithm knows what kind of content you like, it's like a cracked out version of YouTube, but with shorter videos. Obviously, I mean, you know what it's about. That's really frustrating. Dude, YouTube Shorts have, they're definitely something. Ugh. This is my box of shame. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really feel like going through it right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one piece out of one of the later bags and just get the piece that I need out of my box of shame later. What I really need to do is actually separate these Lego bricks. Same. I've been, like, obviously I still upload a YouTube short, which if anybody is interested, whether it be on YouTube or Twitch, on my YouTube, Monday through Saturday, I'm going through the entirety of the Pokédex. I just got to, Clawitzer. I don't know what number of the Pokédex that is, though, if I'm being totally honest. I think Clawitzer is Gen 6. Yeah. Yep. So, to put that into perspective, with Clawitzer, that means I have done 693 Pokemon reviews. I'm gonna guess it just doesn't leave the water. No, that's not it. Unless it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of starting to figure out what this part is. A little tiny sign. As soon as the camera focuses, if it ever does. But I think y'all can tell what that be. A surface never vaults forever. I'll try to be a little bit better about showing things as I build them piece by piece. I do have a pretty decent camera setup, but I do know that it can also be kind of hard to see. Also, y'all would not believe how heartbroken I am about having to restart the Arceus lock. I knew that would happen. I didn't think it would happen this soon. A little bit of bragging on myself, because I can. Up until the other day, I have never lost against Whitney. That in a Nuzlocke, at least. Like, during my first few playthroughs, no, Miltank absolutely wrecked me, but that is the first time that I've ever lost anybody in a Nuzlocke from her. But between Infatuation, a metronomed Hydro Pump, I didn't stand a chance. I'm hoping that the next time that I go through this, that route that I caught Nidorina, I'm hoping that, because there's a small chance to find Machamp there, what I want to do is play a few hours at night, and then I can get a lot of nighttime encounters out of the way, and then this time when I stream it during the day, I should be able to get a little bit better encounter luck. There you go. Good job. Yeah, Belgian, I don't think I've ever seen luck quite that horrible. But honestly, like, the encounter luck, even in that particular run, was kind of screwing me over. Like, I found an Onyx in the cave. That's one of the lowest encounter rates. I would have preferred Zubat. I found, which Onyx is, we both know, kind of useless because it has an attack stat less than Oddish. I found a Hoppip instead of a Wooper or a Mareep in the route right below the town that, like, right before you get to Union Cave. Like, my encounter rate was trash. And then on another route, the one heading into Goldenrod, I ran into an Abra and it teleported away immediately. So, like, I didn't really have that good of luck with my encounters. many? One.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Well, right now it's Red Bull, but that has water in it. Lady B, are you ever gonna actually play Fallout 3 and finish it? Because I would really like it if you did. It would make my heart go doki doki if you finally did. The French toast? Hello? That day is not the day. When will it be that day? You're not missing much with New Vegas. You can probably ignore that for the rest of eternity. I wish Madam were here. I would tell her exactly... Oh, no. Hello, Lego. Please, don't go. Did I drop you? Oh, it's on my leg! Ha-ha! I wish Madam were here. I would tell her exactly how I feel about New Vegas. Not a hater. Just don't like trash games, that's all. Honestly, I feel like now I just kind of have to hate it for the lore. It's Smiley's birthday. Everybody, make sure to tag Smiley, wish him a happy birthday in the Discord. There. Hi! Oh my god. Jesus. We are making... I'll swing the camera around town. We're making this guy. The Red Rocket truck stop from Fallout. I can talk good. We haven't got very far because the beginning of stream was definitely more of a setup because it has been a year, or at the very least since last year since I have built Legos. So I had to get like my camera and all that kind of set back up. But Ramble, how are you? How was the visit from Damek? And how is Ratchet? How are the kids, the wife, the fam? Tell me all the things. I think I'm going to be tapping out of Fallout Radio here soon. Fallout Radio is like a 15-minute experience for me. I respect that you like it. It is not my peanut butter jam. Yeah. Oh, I'm tapping out. Well, I wish that somebody would have mentioned that 30 minutes ago. I talk so goodly. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, the mic and whatnot is helping with the sound. Ha! Sheepy! Give her a crisp high five and a hearty handshake from me. She'll know what it means. What? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. No, those cookies looked really good, actually. I didn't know that Ratchet was a baker. Well, I appreciate you choosing me as a method of relaxation. I love you, Sheepy. That's totally fair. When cats are in the lap, you're not allowed to move. Perfect way to die. Oh, Rambel, when you get an opportunity, when you are at your computer, make sure, and I know money is, just like myself, we are broke bitches together, check out the Dead by Daylight anniversary statue thing that they're doing, for their anniversary. It looks really cool. It's Huntress and another survivor. Sable, I think. It looks really, really cool. Yeah, it's sick. I think I'm still of the age where I'm allowed to say that. Wait, you had me put a piece there earlier. I swear you did. Huh. Huh. Of course it's Sable. It's always Sable. Yeah, I can do pretty alright with cooking because it's very much you can play it by ear, you can change things as you go. Baking, if you try to do that, it's gonna be ruined pretty quickly. The yeast smells fear, as Sheep was saying. Right? Right? Like, a lot of people are upset that it's Sable because they're like, meh, it should be one of the original survivors. And I understand your complaint, but also, shut up. Are you guys able to hear the music now, BT Dubs? That's the yeast of your worries. Wait. I said this like a week ago? Yeah, I think any of the original survivors would have worked out really well. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Oh yeah, Sable is one of, if not the most popular survivor. Whoops. Like, I understand wanting one of the original survivors, like Belgian was saying. You know, Dwight would have worked. Really, any survivor, I think, could have. But, yeah, you're gonna pick the one that most people play as. Sorry, I gotta turn off my heater. I don't want it to run the entire time I'm down here. As much as I am enjoying my legs being nice and tusty. Yeah, exactly. You want the sales. It depends on which survivor they would use. I would still be hella interested if it were Michaela, but you know me, I love my my witchy gals. You're the target audience. Don't worry, I'm also the target demographic because I kind of want it, even without me playing Dead by Daylight a whole heck of a ton recently. I saw that yesterday and I'm like, ooh, pretty. Let me support this small indie company. Ready, bot! Please, stop. I own 0. But I own Legos, and I feel like that is probably way too much money as is, so... Oh, I do have an All Might figure now.
Somebody got me, because we had an agreement that I would watch My Hero and get caught up before the final season dropped, and he would buy me a figurine if I did. So it's a figurine of All Might doing the point towards the TV. I have that one. I also have... Figure-wise, I mean, if Funko Pops count, but yeah, I have a lot of Funko Pops, and I have the Last of Us 2 pre-order Ellie figurine actually right up here. You can see it beside the Dragon Ball Z light. It's her on a cinder block playing a guitar. People can hate on that game all they want for their own personal reasons. I know why they hated it. I don't agree. I think it's still a decent game. Was it my favorite? Absolutely not. Was I heartbroken? Yes. I stopped playing for the rest of the night. But was it good? Also, yes. Sorry, I blacked out for a second. What are we talking about? Yeah, no, if we count Funko Pops, I have a lot. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I like Funko Pops as much as I do. One of these days, I'd like to do the custom Funko Pop where you make it to look how you want, or make it look like yourself, etc. I think something like that would be really cool, but it's just so expensive to do so. I think it's like $150, and I can't justify spending that much money on a piece of plastic. I spend enough on multiple pieces of plastic that then I have to build. Ah, Freddy... Y'all, the internet has ruined me. I almost said a Freddy Fazbear fan. A Freddy Krueger fan, are you? Unless you meant Freddy Fazbear. Maybe you did. Oh, that's really cool. Belgian, did you happen to get any answers for your binders that you were gonna try to get? I was working last night, so I didn't really get the opportunity to check back in about it. Ramble, what are you guys getting into today, BT Dubs? Good, 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 good. I hate it when grays are slightly different grays because it makes it really difficult for me because I can't tell shades very well. I assume this is the right one. It's the right size, so there's that. Currently eating shrimp cocktail and then putting on snow tires. Yeah, because you guys are getting hammered, it feels like, with snow. We got, so, I think it was Tuesday, it was 65, and then by Wednesday, it was back down to the 20s, and then Thursday, we got snow. And then by this Friday, it's going to be back up to 60. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, hopefully spring comes quickly for everybody. No? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, I appreciate you. I love your face, and I hope that you have fun. And I'm only a little upset that I was not offered any cookies, but it's fine. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. God, having to start from scratch with a Pokemon collection, just given how much money some cards are worth now, is insanity to me. And not in a bad way, by the way. Like, the Pokemon, TCG community is both really cool and really bad. You get that with any community, obviously, but I love collecting stuff like that. Well, thank you for the cookie, Sheepy. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, because if I remember right, you're wanting to do, like, sets of cards, right? Like, I remember seeing, I think certain bug types, you wanted to get, like, all the fossils, different things like that, yeah? That's what it looks like so far. So are you, and I know that I can obviously kind of look back at our previous combo, are you gonna go with, like, trying to think of Pokemon that people don't really talk about, like Sunkern and Sunflora, stuff like that? I like it. Does your girlfriend like Pokemon as well? She knows of it, that's fair. It's kind of funny to me that, like, Pokemon has finally reached the point where it has been around so long, there are either people that love it or know nothing about it. Because even, like, back when I was a kid and Gen 1 first released, even the teachers, despite not wanting to, even the teachers knew about Pokemon. Ooh. Them's good words of encouragement right there. Good God. I forgot how much my fingers start hurting after doing this for a while. And it's only been an hour. We might, I know that I promised I would do as much grinding as possible off stream, but I didn't have time. So for the last hour and a half, we may pick up the Arceus lock for a little while. Okay, but where's the tube? I need the tube. Hello? Are you joking? I need this piece. Ah, it's in here. Haha. Thank God. Yeah, at some point, I'd really like, even though I don't play Magic anymore, I still enjoy it as a whole. I would still like to get the Fallout Magic set. Hello? Did I mess this up somehow? I might have. Ah. There we go. Nice little side piece. Hi, Karn! How we doing? Karn, welcome to your weekend. I hope life is as amazing as you are, you beautiful bean. A fish crow? That sounds like a very confused bird. It doesn't know what it wants to be when it grows up. Ah. He do be fishing. Carm, how are you today, though? Aside from listening to a crow yell at you. Okay. I mean, yeah, you never... It's one of those things, yes, you probably will never get anything rare out of them because the people that are selling it probably picked over it, especially if eBay is their main thing. But, like, one of my coworkers' dads runs the Whatnot app, and he'll buy a bulk of Pokemon cards, or find them in a storage unit, and then just sell them without looking through them. And he's sold some pretty rare cards. Yeah. Neat. Relatively chill morning. Nothing wrong with that. Especially after the holidays. I think you earned it. I don't know if I ever asked, how was your New Year's? And thank you so much for the lurk. I know you're my wife, so you kind of have to, but I still appreciate it. My wife. It's more my nephew will love it. He don't care if it's rare. Hey, that's even better. It gives you cool sheep status without having to spend cool sheep money. Oh wait, wrong side. Ah. Damn it. A lurking sheep cookie. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is never ending without understanding. Carm, have you, do you have your campaign tonight? Your Lancer campaign? Good, good. I know you've been missing it quite a bit. Not that I blame you. I desperately miss DMing, but life be lifin'. Now that I think next month, after Super Bowl, after Valentine's Day, and all that, I think I'm gonna see if everybody wants to pick back up where we left off. Big stretch. I want to get back into more games and whatnot. Why am I so eepy? Always be eeping. Carm, were you here when the Nuzlocke went downhill? Yeah. Yeah. So back to Fire Red we go. So, it was Whitney, and first turn, her Clefairy uses Metronome, as it do, and it got a Hydro Pump. And our little Nidoran female did manage to tank that and take it out, but it had like 10 HP left. So I swapped out when Miltank came out, and then Miltank proceeded to attract and stomp my dreams into the gutter. Yeah. Between Miltank keeping it healthy, Whitney having a few potions, etc., etc., just went downhill very quickly. The roof. Yeah, it did not go great. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm so happy that I lost. Yep, sure am. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's gonna be on top of the building for right now. T-posing for dominance. Okay, we'll do probably another hour or so of Lego bricky goodness. Ugh. But yeah, I'm thankful that it did happen Gen 2 and not, like Gen 8 or 9, where it probably will happen again, but, it's fine. Ugh. Man. Yeah, okay. Okay. Focus. Yeah, what we'll probably do is build for another half hour or so, and then switch over to the Arceus lock for a couple hours, just so I can make some progress. Because contrary to popular belief, I would like to actually get that video finished this year sometime. Nope. Mess that up. Ah! I understand it now. Wait. Did I do this right? No, I did not. Okay. Wait. So it's the other one? Hold on. Is it this way? Yar. Holiday New Year's, not too bad. Trying to think, like, some of the stuff that happened. Yeah, honestly, like, Christmas was good. Kiddo got us Switch 2, he was really happy about. I got the rig light, boom arm, all that stuff, so pretty happy about that. My cousin unfortunately did get sick, so it was just a day at home with the wife and the kiddo, which I'm never gonna complain about. I enjoyed just being able to be kind of disconnected for the day, get to hang out with them, and just kind of do what we wanted to. Which mostly involved playing with said Switch 2. New Year's Eve was busy as all get out because I was at work. On a normal Friday night, we do about 12,000 in sales. That night, we did almost 16,000 in sales. I closed. Okay, Belgian. I closed that night just to let the kids that actually do go out and celebrate get the night off and do what they want to do, go drink, be merry, all that. But I still got home before midnight. Kiddo said that he was not going to stay up till midnight, and then he stayed up till 1 a.m., so that was fun. But yeah, honestly, it was a good time. I was off on New Year's Day, so just kind of hung out, played games with him again. All in all, I had a really good time, though. I hope your holiday / New Year's was good, too, though. That's true, he did not. You got me there. But I'm kind of excited for life to get kind of back to normal now. While I not so patiently wait for tax returns and hope that we get something decent this year. But I think later today, I'm gonna venture outside and get like the Christmas lights and stuff like that taken down. Not that I put up too many this year because of how the cost of everything has been, but if I could save a few dollars not running those lights every night, I'm gonna have to take advantage of that. My power bill was outrageous because we have to run the heats. Yeah, I'm gonna say... Let me double check. Yeah. This one's power bill is $545, so... We get absolutely annihilated in the wintertime with pricing. Welcome back, Belgian. I can't talk, apparently. Yeah. This is America. Don't get you slipping up. Belgian, I have an idea. I think what you should do is an Arceus lock with me. We die together. You know, I said that as a joke, but that actually sounds like a really fun video concept, is doing a Soul Link Arceus lock. What a way to ruin a friendship. Hmm. Hey, right now I'm doing a randomized Soul Link with Ramble and Ratchet, and that has been nothing but pain in the best possible way. Honestly, I'm just, like, I love hanging out with them. Honestly, I also just love the content that's gonna come from it. In Belgium, what I'll say is, you don't have to worry about being strategic, because clearly I'm not either. I lost against Whitney. I think the worst part about losing to Whitney is just the fact that, like, I've never lost to her before, so now I'm just irritated. I don't even... What? When did this come in? Oh, okay. I didn't even notice this part. That off to the side. I don't 100% know what we're building, but that's what we got so far. I don't know what it'd be though. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay. You just want a dad joke. You just want a dad joke. Chopster baby! Chopster baby, hurry down my chimney tonight. Hold on. Okay. Where is one of those pieces? This one? Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. We will find out. Well, fuck that up. Chopster, how we doing today, baby? Yes, baby, except I do work tomorrow, but that's okay. That is a-okay, because I have a feeling it is going to be chill for the next week or so, and that is honestly the best gift that I could ask for. The damn hell? Oh, these are the small baby pieces. Gotcha. Please do. You will never hear me complain about some chill vibes. Unless we're playing Dead by Daylight. If we're playing Dead by Daylight, chill vibes kind of go out the window for a little bit. Sometimes I want to be a playful little scamp and trash talk. Even though my skill level does not earn me the right to trash talk. You can chill with me all you want, baby. We do always have a good time. And lunch with your dad sounds good. Do you guys know where you're gonna go yet? Okay. talking about, bro? What? No, this is the next. So that apparently just sits there like that for right now. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Lazy dog. That sounds adorable, actually. It's like a cat cafe, but with puppers instead. Okay, but it doesn't connect anywhere. It just sits there menacingly. What do you mean? Oh, wait, does it connect the other side? No. Oh, wait. Am I dumb? I'm dumb, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm just stupid. Don't mind me. It was a little phone booth thing. Honestly, I understand that. When my grandpa was alive and we would plan out stuff, we usually tried to plan around the weather as well. My favorite was when his heart rate was like super elevated, and they thought that he may be having a heart attack. But what he wanted to do was come over, hang out, and then go to the hospital. And I'm like, no, you should probably just go straight to the hospital. Like, I appreciate your dedication to wanting to hang out, but maybe hospital first, and then we'll talk about, doing stuff. Apparently. Another thing, this was while he was having a stroke. They were, like, he was getting ready to go to the hospital, and Grandma was going to take him to the closest one, and his exact words were, no, the food there is terrible, let's go to this one instead. And the crazy part is, she listened. He was an incredible guy. He knew. He always knew. Ugh. Yeah, like if I know that I'm gonna be there a while, like obviously I don't want to go somewhere where they're gonna be bad, but at the end of the day, if I know that I'm gonna be fine and I'm gonna be there for a while, take me to the place with the best food. I get it. I understand it now. Obscene. It is 824 pieces. Definitely not going to be finishing it today. I'll probably stop after I finish this, this bag and then play, Pokemon for a little bit. Yeah, it's, I'll show the box of it just so you kind of have an idea of what we're doing. It's this. Yeah, I've had it for a little over a year, because Lady B got it for me for Christmas, in 2023, and I had always meant to build it and then just never did for whatever reason or another. I kind of went through a little bit of a Lego burnout period, and I just really didn't touch it for a while. But I also went through a no Lego money period, so I also, like, part of it was I wanted to make sure that I had a few builds in the back burner before I started building anything. Don't get me wrong, I am still very much a broke bitch, but I have a couple Lego sets that'll take a little bit to build, so I should be good. Dude, and Legos be expensive. Nope, there it is. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, wait, are we back? I think we're back. Uh-oh, everybody's still saying no. We back! Hello! I don't know what happened. Hopefully the only hiccup today. I was looking, I just happened to look up from the build and I noticed that everything was buffering. I'm like, oh no, not again. Because that's what happened during the raid train. My internet hiccuped, and all the people that I was going to send over to the next person was sliced in half, and I was very sad. But we'll actually be raiding out to somebody new today, also part of the raid train. An effort that I want to make this year is try to meet some new people that may be like-minded and into Pokemans as well. And we back, and we back. Exactly! If I didn't have technical difficulties, y'all wouldn't think I was actually streaming. This is so cool. Oh, this is a gas pump. That's what that be. I understand it now. I didn't realize that. That seems really close together, but okay. The picture makes it look a little bit bigger. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel where we are also streaming. Carm always gets it. Carm is the smartest bean. And we love Carm. Well, I kind of lost the Arceus lock I was doing, so as much as I hate to say it, I gotta start back over in Pokemon Fire Red. So, there's that. Am I excited about that? Not even a little bit. Yep, them's the Arceus lock rules. If I full party wipe at any time, I have to start over from the very first generation. I think once I get past Gen 2, I think Gen 3 will be pretty easy. Belgian, correct me if I'm wrong. Gen 4 is Cynthia. Or Carm, because I know you play too. Yep. But it's okay. You know why? Because we have perseverance, and that's about it. Yeah, so Gen 4 I am absolutely terrified for. Gen 4, Gen 7, because I've never finished Gen 7. Gen 8 I'm scared for because I've never played it at all. And Gen 9 I haven't finished. So, a lot of this Nuzlocking is going to be for the first time. I'm probably going to try to find a YouTuber I like that's playing through the games and see if I can learn a little bit about what I'm going to be getting myself into. Because if I have to start over all the way at Gen 7, I'm gonna cry. But hey, baby, it's content. Woo! Oh, I gotta do this again? Ah! Okay. You got it, boss. Could you please cooperate? Hello? There we go. Jeez. Not yet. I'd like to finish Arceus right now. But I'm kind of stuck on Hisuian Electrode at the moment. I don't know how much the stories actually connect yet. Or if they even connect at all. Yeah, at first I was like, oh, Hisuian Electrode. So far, easy peasy. And then it started charging up attacks, and I'm like, oh, this is not easy, nor is it peasy. Please send help. Okay, so I could probably play that then at any time. I know Bumpy Squirrel is already shiny hunting in it, because he's a mad lad. Shiny hunters are a different breed. Majora's Mask music, my one true love. Yeah, listen, he's good at it. He has more patience than what I do. I know I couldn't do it, but I don't have that patience for it. And it's funny because I say that while also doing Pokemon challenges that require constant resets to be able to get the luck to line up properly. But I feel like shiny hunting is just a whole different animal. Hello? Could you connect, please? There we go. Jeez. Oh, stop it, you guys. You're gonna make me blush. I can only give y'all so many smooches. Okay. Let's see if we can do this without breaking stuff. Okay, one. Two. Three. Four. I understand what they were trying to go for here. But the Legos don't want to bend quite that way. Yeah, I can't... Alright, I think we got it. Okay. I think that's the best it's gonna get. Let's see. Time to go and quickly grab a few sandwiches for dinner. Enjoy your dinner when you get back, if you get back. Please make sure to tell us what kind of sandwiches. For science. Ooh, okay. So it will be like this, I think? Yeah. Ha 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 ha! Gonna pet that dog. Just a little bit more. Okay, and then I hear the kiddo running around upstairs. Okay. Okay. Haha, we're on bag 6, 7. Okay. So, what we'll go ahead and do is... Oop, wrong one. Hello. Transform. There we go. We'll go ahead and call it for the Lego section. And then do just a little bit of Pokemon. Yeah, I should be able to finish it up in like one more One more Lego build, I think. Okay, hold on. Okay. I may resume my hermit lifestyle. Okay, Sheepy, I love you. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Okay. We're back to normal looking. Okay. Okay. I gotta get my stuff pulled up here. Nuzlocke. I really don't want to do this. But I must for the content. Chops, I love and appreciate you. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but I do. I hear my kiddo once more running afoot. You know what else is also, like, stupid expensive for no damn reason? Windshield wiper blades. What does olives know? Tackle, growl, leech seed. I gotta buy a couple today. My car and the wife's car have suffered from the winterness, so it's the only reason I thought about it. Yeah. What's the temperature like where you are at the moment? You want to switch? Right now, it is a very warm and tropical 25 degrees. You know, I can't help but feel like you didn't actually think about it before you said no, and I'm kind of offended by that. I think it's kind of rude. Yeah, it's definitely not the best. God, I hate grinding. I really do. Really is. It's just so boring. And having to run back to the Poke Center every few battles because we're weak AF doesn't help things. Yeah, a little bit. Since we're grinding, I'm not gonna count that death because I'm just trying to get through this right now. But yeah, I am trying to play at a faster speed just to kind of get through it a little bit. Because I assume y'all would rather actually see me making progress than to keep doing the same battle 50,000 times at normal speed. I'm getting everybody to about level 8 or 9, I think. Level 9. Because our level cap is 14. I think as soon as Olive learns Leech Seed, I think it'll be fine. Or not Leech Seed, Vine Whip. I can't talk. But anybody that is hanging out, I appreciate y'all being here. With any luck, we won't have to spend too much time doing this. It is kind of a benefit of these lower levels is that you can grind out quite a few pretty quickly, especially with the speed up on. I just, last game, I did a lot of rare candy stuff, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but your Pokemon are actually a little bit weaker because of it. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not shooting myself in the foot. Ready, bot? I need you to... I need you to chill. Chops, what time are you going out? Yeah. 2 hours? Noted. Welcome back, Belgium. What kind of food you get? I think you said sandwiches. Oh, low kick. All right, it is all over. Dang. See, your food sounds so much better than my food. Like, American food's like, yeah, I had a burrito stuffed with 1,000 ingredients, all of which are horrible for me. No, I got through probably the first, I got through the first 5 bags, so I wanted to play games for a little bit. I'm already bricked up, baby. So sadly, I haven't had, like, authentic food from other countries. All of it's sort of an Americanized version, so I can't really say one way or the other. Burrito isn't bad, though. I do like burritos. It was just kind of that first food that came to mind. Now, you still, though, you have, like, McDonald's and stuff like that, I'm guessing? Because I know McDonald's is kind of everywhere. But yeah, Lady B, we got, like, the one room that I was building before you left. I think we did finish that. And then I got, like, the outside where the gas pump is. I'm not gonna lie, I know it's bad for me. Taco Bell's, like, my main go-to. Is it bad for me? Yes. Am I going to keep eating it? Also, yes. Actually, we're going to work on Cheez-Its. Well, like I said, I'm not really going to worry about fainting right now because I am grinding. I just want to get the grind out of the way. Chops, I wouldn't mind to keep eating you. Okay, so you have a decent little bit of what we have, because we have obviously McDurder, Jesus Christ, Mickey D's, Burger King, Dunkin', Five Guys, KFC. All of those are probably within, what would you say, Lady B? Maybe 15, 20 minutes at absolute most. Or McDurners. I remember you liking the Dippas. God, I hate grinding. I really do. I feel like most places that encourage travel probably have your typical trashy gas station food. So I probably wouldn't count that myself. I can understand why you would count it. But then you have gas stations like Sheetz that are like, hey, we kind of, like, making food is kind of our thing. I don't know why I'm grinding up this Weedle, because I never end up using Beedrill. Oh, really? See, we have a gas station, Sheetz. They actually, like, they make food there that you can buy. Like, they have a small little kitchen in the back. And then we have places like Circle K, and UDF, stuff like that, that will also have, like, they may not have a kitchen set up in the back, but they have, like, pizza and stuff like that inside that you can buy. Yep, both of those are local grocery stores to our state. Never had Busey's. I've heard it's really good. Or Buc-ee's, or however you say it. God, Weedle is a truly terrible Pokemon. Chops, I'm always hyped for you, baby. Dayton. That's a little bit too much of a trip just to visit a Busey's. Exactly, like, that's why I'm like, right now, I'm not really counting deaths. I know I should. That is the right and chivalrous thing to do, but I'm just, I'm trying to get back to where I was. That's all. If it happens in a trainer battle or something like that, I will absolutely count it. But for right now, I'm just trying to get back. Hour and a half, maybe 2 hours on a bad day. Bucky's. I don't know. I know some people say that it is a valid encounter. I might kill it just to upset people. Real talk. Like, I might murder it just to piss somebody off. Yeah, catch it with the Master Ball and then release it. $57 isn't too bad. TFS Gaming for their Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, they ended up catching a Zubat in a Master Ball. Towards the very, it was either a Zubat or an Onyx, one of the two. I can't remember which. And they're like, we're not going to catch the legendary birds, so what's the point we're Mewtwo, because at that point the game's over, so like, what's the point in having this? Chops, you're even better. One more level to go for this. At the very least, Beedrill might be useful against Misty. Depending on what level it learns Twin Needle and what the level cap is, so... Or worst case scenario, it'll be good cannon fodder. Damn, Chops. You feeling yourself today. Yeah, funny though, I think the last time I did this, I think Raticate turned out to be like a party staple for my team. I wouldn't mind feeling him later, I'm just saying.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Is this your way of calling me thirsty? What? I blacked out for a second. It's evolutionizing. Not gonna lie, kind of glad that I caught Pidgey instead of Spearow. Because Spearow so far is kind of the MVP of the Gen 2 Nuzlocke. Yeah, we went with a snack theme this time around. Last time we did breakfast foods. For Gen 2, we were doing fast food chains, which I think we'll revisit. You're my MVP. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but you are. Okay. Bet. Now we can go ahead and make our way through the forest, hopefully without much of concern. Making my way downtown, walking fast, hauling ass cause it's cold out. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And I'm freezing. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just say you tonight. Sorry, what? Alright, let me do some stuff here real quick. I am both really happy and really sad about having Mankey. I love Primeape. Hello? Yo, CJ, hello! Welcome in. If we haven't met before, I'm Bricker Boom. We're getting back into the Arceus Nuzlocke because, well, Whitney happened, and that made me have to do a full reset, because if you wipe at any point during a Nuzlocke, you have to start over from the very beginning. I'm upset about it, but it is what it is. I've already cried a lot. Please don't judge me. But CJ, how are you? How was stream? Tell me all the things. Diabler! Sorry, I use two different things to record this because I want to make sure that none of my footage is lost in any capacity, so I have to update like two different things whenever I show the stuff on screen, so bear with me, please. Oh, you got a new mic? Very nice. Oh. First Pokemon he's gonna send out is gonna be Pidgey. So we'll... Dude, that's awesome! Congratulations. Blah, 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 blah. How do you like the new headset, mic, all that stuff? Well, you know, we did Legos for a little biddle, so that was fine. The dying happened on Thursday, sad to say. So we're just trying to get our way back through this gen. Thankfully, this gen is pretty quick overall, so I think I can make it through without too much of a problem. CJ is pretty cool, not gonna lie. That's awesome, that's good. Lady B was kind enough to get both a ring light and a boom arm for me, because I've been wanting a boom arm for a while, just to get some of the clutter off my desk. So it's nice kind of having freed up real estate here for more connects and whatnot. Honestly, I kind of like it. And I think, I mean, you guys are probably the better judge. I think you can tell like an uptick in the quality of the recordings. A big ol' heckin' switch, you got it. The coolest. Hello? The biggest thing that I'm trying to get used to is having a mic near or completely in my face again. Does our Rattata have guts? No, of course not. Why would it? Okay. Aw, snap. Okay, good luck, have fun. Now the real question is, does CJ do the strat of trying to bring in as many groceries with one arm as possible? Because if not, missing out. Hell yeah, brother. Lady B kept me up too late, so now I'm all sleepy today. And she's trying to blame me, saying I was on TikTok, and that may be true, but she could have said, hey, you should probably go to bed. Listen! You could have said, hey, you should probably go to bed. And I would have said, you know what? You're right. It is her fault. And to be fair, she's the one blaming me. So I think it's fair game, Chops. Well, no, I wasn't upset, but he's going to be upset when he goes to school Monday morning off 5 hours of sleep. Don't tell her that. She takes naps all the time, bruh. Chops, I feel like you're just instigating at this point. I knew it! I knew it. I understand it now. Nah, we back. So... yeah, I just, I got a pop-up while stream was down. It's OBS.
Oh, because mine went down.
Oh, yours went down?
Yeah, on my phone.
Oh, maybe it was
I
just
think
an...
it went down upstairs too. I'll double check.
oh, maybe it was just an internet hiccup then. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so now we can get some evolutionizing going. Hey, hers went down too, I'm just saying. What is the level of her Pokemon? 21. Chops? You know, I feel like you're not on my side here, and I don't know how to feel about that. I thought you loved me, and I'm not feeling love, I gotta say. Feeling a little attacked right now, Chops. Oh. Yeah. Feeling like I'm being attacked by a man that I loved. That's a bug catcher, so... I was like, you know what? Chops always has my back. I'm just saying, I don't know where our relationship is anymore these days. I've been hurt. Baby, I'll never stop loving you. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Could never stay mad at you, baby. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Did a new route thing? Yeah, it's a new route. Yeah. I remember. Now, I could get Gyarados, It is an absolute menace in this game, but I'm gonna pass. As much as I would like one, simply just due to the fact that I think it would do better for us in Gen 3. Lady B, are you still here? All night long. I'm gonna pass up on that. It might just be... Yeah, I think it's just Pokemon we already caught. So, we'll go into the cave and see what we get. Go on, get! Gonna pass up on that. Okay, I typically allow myself to roll like 2 or 3 encounters, just to try and get something, but it didn't happen, so that's alright. Oh, baby. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, Now, I'm not gonna lie, normally I would not even bother going through these areas, but it's easier to get EXP off of these Pokemon than it is wild Pokemon, so that's why we're doing it. Well, it's not like Paris did much for us the last time around anyway. A sheet of wet paper. But hey, you're one to collect some underappreciated Pokemon. That's definitely one of them, I think. I don't even know what those berries do. I didn't even know that there would be berries. Oh, Lift Confusion. That's actually not bad. Really? Okay, so that would be Paris, Parasect, Foongus, Amoongus. Are those the only mushroom Pokemon? Oh, I forgot about Shroomish and Breloom. I always forget about Morlul and Shiinotic, just because they are very forgetful Pokemon. I kind of forgot that Toedscool was, in fact, based off off the Mushroom fam. Yeah, probably gonna get rid of that. And I'll get rid of Tackle. I mostly want to use Bulbasaur right now because it's about to evolve into Ivysaur. So that could be really useful. What's up, Rhino? It doesn't have to be Christmas for me to ask a question, bruh. Oh, I am often forgetful. Earspa. It's past Christmas. This question doesn't come about. You're doing great. Okay, that's a nice little boost. Mobile typing is not for the weary. Let's see, he sends out a Voltorb and a Grimer, I want to say, in that order. Which one? Was it Wizard? It wasn't Wizard 101. I don't is it Hogwarts Legacy, I think is the name of it? Okay, there's so many different games that have been introduced Harry Potter-wise, and by that I mean probably just the two in the most recent years, but I thought that there was a couple different Harry Potter games. I thought there was one for mobile, maybe? Unless that is Wizard 101 and I'm just thinking that it's for Harry Potter because it has wizards in it. Yeah, no, mobile is horrible. That's why I don't use it anymore. I do remember PS1 Harry Potter. Then yeah, like I said, it's just I assume that it was because it has wizard in it. Now, PS1 Harry Potter Hagrid looks like a frightening eldritch being of a man. Okay, what is Surge's level cap? 24. Okay, so... Level 18 is his starter at this point. I think our highest is 16. Yeah, so we're gonna have to grind in the grass. Yeah, no, PS1 Hagrid, horrifying.
Then, just as a reminder, if a Pokemon faints while grinding, because I've already beaten it the one time, I'm not really worried about that right now. If it still faints, like if we would be grinding against a trainer, that would be a little bit different, but I'm mostly just trying to get caught back up to where we were. And it is going to be a slow process if all we're fighting is Spearow, thank God. I did. We got a pretty decent way through the build. The first, like, 5 or 6 bags we got knocked out. So we got, actually, I can just show you real quick. So, we made Dudeski up top T-pose for dominance, as you do. We've got, like, the inside of the Red Rocket Inn done/started. You can kind of see the little poster inside there. And then over here is, like, where the gas station is. Here in a little bit, with the next steps, it's not going to connect, so that bothers me, but a rocket will actually sit on top up here. And yeah, it's actually a pretty fast-moving build overall. But I like it. It's not too clunky either. Oh, like I said, while grinding, I'm not gonna worry about them dying. Because that would just add, like... that would add so much game time. Yeah, exactly. Like, you T-pose for dominance. Beedrill, you suck so bad. Jesus. I do have the power armor builds. Those will probably be next. A coworker of mine was saying that they're a little bit smaller of sets, so they can kind of be put anywhere. Let me see. See, I haven't opened up the box yet, but I have the full power armor sets here. I don't know how big. There are 327 pieces, but it's a full armor collection, so I assume they're going to be itty-bitty guys. Then I commandeered these from Lady B. I'll give them back eventually, but she left them in the closet, so they were fair game. I'll build those at some point, too. Okay, I will. Don't worry. Because even when you're on bottom, you can still T-pose. Oh, I meant I was going to be the one T-posing, but okay, that's fine. Damn. Let's see. So I'll get up to level 18. This way I can at least fight the rival, be on par with his Pokemon. And then... my goal is to get through the second gym today. This is to go even further beyond! I remember when I first saw T-posing, I'm like, this is really dumb, and now I'm just like, it's kind of funny. It's kind of like the 6-7 thing. Thought it was really stupid at first, and it is, but it's also kind of funny. Yeah, and that is true. Someone, though, kind of put it in the perspective of, like, as children, our generation was so much more annoying with, like, today's kids are just saying 6-7 and doing a hand sign. We were saying stupid shit like 6-9, what up, and just a slew of other things from movies, old memes, things like that. Like, our generation was probably far more annoying to adults than what, the 6-7 thing is. I literally just now compare 6-7 to the TV show Seinfeld. Seinfeld was a show about nothing that people laughed at. 6-7 means nothing, and people laugh at it. But I also work with people that are half my age, so kind of have to roll with it. No soup for you. But also, I don't really care. It's harmless. It doesn't mean anything bad. It doesn't mean anything good. I'm fine with if 6-7 wants to stick around. It's already died off considerably in comparison to where it was last year. God, I despise grinding. I really do. And I don't even know why I'm grinding this Beedrill, because I rarely use it, but I want it for potential cannon fodder, so it has to be a thing.
My boss, though, loves Seinfeld. Oh, my boss, he loves Seinfeld. I think he said that it was one of his favorite sitcoms. Like, he doesn't really watch much TV anymore, but that's always one that he enjoys. I was super into it for, like, the first, I think, 4 seasons. Like, I had them on DVD, and then I just kind of, like, stopped watching about the time that they were trying to make a TV show. There were still some funny episodes, but it was almost like it was literally a too fourth wall breaky at that time for me to be able to keep watching. Breaking Bad is solid. And I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea by any means, but it's pretty well written. I wouldn't say it's like the best TV show of our generation like some people will, but I will say that it's worth a watch. I've never heard of Landline, though. Okay. I really want to watch, at some point, Ted Lasso. I heard that one's really good. Chopsta, I don't think you've ever been wrong, baby. I've literally never heard a bad thing about Ted Lasso. I think it's on Peacock, maybe? Damn, how many seasons are there? Still never heard of it. Billy Bob Thornton. 3, okay. I know that the guy that made Scrubs is actually the one that wrote and did a lot of stuff for Ted Lasso. So I'm wondering if they're gonna continue, like, how well they're gonna continue it with him doing a Scrubs reboot. Yeah, like I said, never heard anything bad about Ted Lasso. Hey, Coco Dog. Yeah, we built some of them and then switched back over so I could get a little bit of progress done on the Arceus lock. Oh, so a lot like Scrubs. Great. Hey, Happy New Year to you too. Hopefully things have been going good for you. Yeah, I remember watching Scrubs and I was like, oh, this is just a goofy kind of show. And then by episode 3, it has just such a difficult scene to have to sit through. And, So, an Arceus lock is going through every single generation of Pokemon in a Nuzlocke fashion. If I catch a Spearow in Generation 1, I can never use it again through the remaining 8 games. If at any point I wipe out, let's just say I make it to Gen 5, if I wipe out in Gen 5, I then have to start all the way over back in Gen 1. And I made it to Gen 2, but unfortunately, Whitney proved to be a little too much for me, and I ended up full party wiping to her after a stupid metronome roll definitely caused part of the issue. It's fine. I'm not upset, but I am upset. Yeah, Ted Lasso is definitely a show that I want to sit down and just watch one weekend. Oh, that sucks. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I think I could probably get enough experience off the scrubs in her gym. So if I do wipe, yes, the encounters do reset, just because depending on how I would wipe, that would make a very small pool of Pokemon. That was almost scary. CJ, hello! Welcome back. Yeah, at some point it's a show that I definitely want to start. Coco Dog says, hi, Twitch. Alright, that was relatively painless. CJ, were you able to get all your groceries in one pull? Oh, hey, Coco Dog says hi, YouTube. That's right, you get it in one trip or you don't get it at all. I'm proud of you. Proud to call you my friend. No, not at all. But what are all y'all getting into the rest of the day? Anything fun and or exciting? I hear my kid giggling upstairs. Very nice. That'll be exciting. How long do you think it'll take for you to set up? I know nothing about Stream Decks, or Steam Decks. I don't know why I always do that. I always call it a Stream Deck. Oh, is it? Damn. All right. Pop off. Good. And all the games that you'll have to get. So, hey, enjoy your nap. I appreciate you. You earned your rest after walking to work. Yeah, Carm, that was basically my reaction. I found out that all the games that CJ was playing were usually owned by her fiance, or their fiance, sorry. And that CJ is a handheld gamer. Now, I will say, if you guys turn on the family share thing, that might be a way for you to not have to buy quite as many games. That is typically a pretty safe assumption, but CJ out here breaking the mold. Because I think when I set up my computer, one of the first things that Ronifra was like, alright, we're going to go ahead and get Steam downloaded. I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm going to use Steam. And he kind of looks at me, he goes, yeah, you're going to use Steam. And boy howdy was he right. Ugh, we're at about 20 degrees today, I think. Thank you for the worky lurky. Appreciate you. Okay, that's one more up to 18. I only need to get one more up to 18 and then we'll be good. We'll be good. Have I mentioned how much I despise grinding? Ugh. Cocoa Dog. See, I could be mean and be like, buddy, you don't have to worry. You were never funny in the first place. But I'm trying to figure out if that's too mean or not. The joke was right there. Local Bricker is tired of this, Grandpa. Hey, it's good that you have the option to do therapy, though. Oh yeah, we have an Ivysaur now. I'm a goofy goober, I forgot. Okay, so we know Pidgeotto is going to be first. It's going to have Sand Attack and Gust, so we'll probably send out our own Pidgeotto against it, I think is going to be our best choice. Okay. Ugh. I've never done therapy. I probably should for certain things, mostly anxiety, but it's fine. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay, and then we'll... And then we'll switch over to Kit Kat. Ooh, we're gonna do a quick little switchy poo there. Okay, that's fine, because then quick attack will just finish it off. Perfect. See, I got really good at masking, and I just didn't realize that I had an issue until I became an adult. I know Karm was here for it, but this is a good example of it, the anxiety that I have. On Sunday, I close the store, and I go around and I check everything 3 times. I don't know why it's 3 times, it's just 3 times is what makes the brain happy. I leave the front door, and a driver is checking my brakes for me, because I had talked to him about it. I heard a squeaking sound. He was just going to check and make sure that they were good. And so when I left, I didn't check the door 3 times, and I left. And then I get home, and I realize this, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine, it's locked. And then I'm laying down, and I'm like, what if it's not locked, though? What if, like, for some reason the door got stuck and it didn't lock properly? So at 12:30 at night, knowing that this is incredibly stupid, I head back to the store to double check and make sure that it is in fact locked. It was, by the way. Normal's overrated. I would say normal is probably a nice lifestyle, honestly. Not having spicy brain, I would love to get rid of anxiety forever. Okay. I could probably do a little bit more with Pidgeotto. Yeah, I could take down the Zubat, and then Pidgeotto's out, basically. So we need to get Olives up there. I don't know. I don't watch SpongeBob, TBH. Okay, we're gonna head back. I know my coworkers do because I had to listen to Mr. Krabs for like 3 months. Oh, whoops. Oh. I think I've seen the meme of him being rounded out.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
I don't want to. But I shall.
At first you had my curiosity.
But now you have my erection.
That's a bummer. I want to at least get up to the level cap for Ivysaur. Oh, that's, like, done. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I have a Cerebi pulled up. So, like, Misty is level 21, Surge 24, Erica 29, Koga 43, Sabrina 43, Blaine 47, Giovanni level 50. So what I do after I beat each gym is I go ahead and bump up the level cap to what it's supposed to be. As you can see when Pokemon evolve, I make sure to include like images of those. This way people are aware of who I have on my team at all times. I'm trying to make this a very good video for when I do finally edit it. Yeah, honestly, it'll just kind of depend on who my team is at that point. Like, if Beedrill is still around for whatever reason and knows Twin Needle, I can take care of Sabrina pretty quickly. If not, though, and I have, like, a Kadabra or a Drowsy/Hypno, then I'll probably do Koga first and just hope that I can sweep of Psychic moves. It'll depend on who I got. Starmie is such a good Pokemon. I will be using that at some point. Even a crit won't take us down. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Where do we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up. Can't hold us like the ceiling can't hold us. I mean, yeah, I gotta do that upgrade. I love you, dude, daddy. I don't know why that's what I thought of, but I did. Do the roar. Oh, I love you. When Lady B was sick about a month ago, that's all she heard from me is just, I love you, daddy. I can't help that that's what her voice sounded like. Just in case it has a fighting move. Yup, glad I did that. Definitely not confusing. Definitely not. What I need to do is just a couple, like, big celebration YouTube streams, because I was... When I do those, I tend to get, like... Because I did that 12-hour stream, and I got, like, 85 to 90 watch hours that day. That's what I need to do, is just do, like,
a big 12-hour day, but promote the hell out of YouTube over Twitch. Have I been to Route 6 yet? I don't think so. Alright. We'll give ourselves those couple encounters. I'm not taking a Meowth because worst case scenario, I may want to use it in Alola or Galar. And I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Oh! Hello! Did not realize. Hot diggity damn. Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Alright. Raticate was kind of incredible the last time that I did this Nuzlocke. Okay. Well, fam-lamas, I think that's about it for today for me. Yeah. Because Lady B has some stuff that she need to be doing and probably doesn't want to wait till 3 or 4. I could realistically keep going. You know it. But, yeah. Today, though, we're going to raid out to somebody that I've never got to raid before, who is part of the raid train that Candy was so kind as to set up. I think it's this person. Let me double check. But I will be back on Tuesday. I don't know. I'm going to have to double check with Ramble and Ratchet if they are going to still have a Damek over at their place or not. Because honestly, I'm not 100% sure. So let me double check here. I need to do a little bit of research. So you're stuck with me for a few extra minutes. That's all there is to it. Gotta deal with it. There it is. Okay. So on the YouTube side of things, we'll go ahead and shut things down. Thank you so much for hanging out on there, getting me some watch hours. I very much appreciate it. So have a good day, YouTube. Okay. That gets rid of that.